Welcome, welcome. Tie-Side Shadow Games Report. Part 5 of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot today. We also got some news we're going to get into first before we get into the game, as we always do. Got some breaking news. How do you say his name? Is it Ogles? Let me switch over screens real quick. Alright, I just realized. Let me change this real quick too, as I'm looking at it. Take 2 seconds. Take 2 seconds. Alright. Rep. Ogles moves to impeach VP Harris. Republican Representative Andy Ogles from Tennessee introduced articles of impeachment against Vice President Kamala Harris, citing high crimes and misdemeanors. This move has sparked significant attention and discussion around various social media platforms. I think this also comes after some local Tennesseans, I think they were Democratic, that were endorsing Kamala Harris after the decision. As you can see here, got the document. As soon as it wants to pull itself up. But until then, I'll go over here. Let's see where I was at, where we left off from yesterday. I'd like to go back through everything that I've found since yesterday. And I don't know what's going on with X. X has been, shooting out little clips of my live stream. Hopefully that doesn't happen today, but if it does, I might turn off X after the news. I might start it back up again. It just really depends on if it's going to keep doing that or not. I blame my third-party stream service, but we'll have to see. Biden hands off Ukraine aid duties to cabinet members. Biden has assigned key responsibilities for managing Ukraine economic aid to his top officials. In a recent memo, he delegated specific tasks to the Treasury and State Departments. The Treasury will handle certain financial aspects of the aid, while the Secretary of State, working with Treasury, will oversee other parts of the assistance program. This includes various economic and development initiatives aimed at helping Ukraine. Biden's memo also ensures these arrangements will apply to similar future laws, potentially making aid delivery more efficient. The Treasury Secretary was required to make this information public. Yeah, you should make everything public. You're representatives. You're supposed to do these things. Now, it seems weird, but from the Oversight Project, someone who regularly visited Crook's home and work also visited a building in Washington, D.C. located in Gallery Place. This is the same vicinity of a FBI office in June 26, 2023. So roughly a year ago. A year and a month. Actually, let's... just in case anybody wants to get more details on that, the exact location, I'll pull it up a little bit closer. Museum of Illusions. That sounds fun. Capital One Arena, Gallery Place, on 7th Street Northwest. Robbie Starbucks says, a local Tennessean, Kamala Harris now has nearly 2,000 delegates pledged to her. That makes her the presumptive nominee for the Democrats without her ever winning a single primary vote. Yeah, just a reminder, she was only at roughly 2 to 3% during the Democratic primary back in 2020. I guess Democrats aren't that concerned about democracy after all, since they're overriding the votes of citizens. Yeah. Yeah, considering they wait until the last second to switch Kamala out, I mean, Biden was tested for months, really, to stay in the position or not, and now he appears to be caving in. Might have to get a new update on that just to be sure. Oh yeah, here's this too. Trying to pull this up earlier. Impeaching Kamala, is it Devi Harris? I never even knew her middle name. Vice President of the United States for high crimes and misdemeanors. 1. Resolved that Kamala Devi Harris, Vice President of the United States, is impeached for high crimes and misdemeanors. Following articles of impeachment be exhibited by the United States Senate. Articles of impeachment exhibited by the House of Representatives of the United States of America in the name of itself and of the people of the United States. Blah, 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 blah. I kind of wish it said what high crimes and misdemeanors. Kind of just seems like a blank piece of paper otherwise. It's like a fill-in-the-blank paper. Leidos Holdings hacked. Security breach hits U.S. defense contractor. I might need to read this. Major IT services provider for the Pentagon, Homeland Security, NASA, and other U.S. government agencies has experienced a significant cybersecurity breach. Hackers have stolen and leaked internal documents from the company, raising serious security concerns due to, is it Leidos or Leidos? I'm just going to say Leidos for now. Due to Leidos' critical role in the national defense and security. The breach was reported by various news outlets and has led to a slight decrease in Leidos Holdings' stock price. Hackers have stolen and leaked internal documents stolen from Leidos Holdings, one of the largest IT services providers to the Pentagon, Homeland Security, NASA, and other U.S. government agencies, according to Bloomberg. Hopefully this is not just some bunk video. Cool if you're a little bit faster. Might help. Man, I hate those. They'll just make some dumb video of like breaking, but like nothing's there. So you got nothing from me? Hackers leak documents from Pentagon IT services. Hackers have leaked internal documents stolen from Leidos Holdings, Inc., one of the largest IT services providers to the U.S. government. The Defense Department. Yeah, we already read that. Leidos has declined to comment on the stolen information. Documents were believed to have been stolen as part of 2 breaches of Diligent in 2022. Leidos also formed in 2013 and later acquired Lockheed Martin's Corp's information technology business. It was the largest federal IT contractor in 2022 fiscal year with $3.98 billion in contract obligations. Hacked data includes a collection of internal documents belonging to Leidos. Contracts with the U.S. government constitute 87% of Leidos revenue. The threat actor says they will sell the data in two different types. Let's see, does it actually show anything? No, of course. They have a cute little anime pic, though. Fortune hacker. I don't think I shared anything with that. Let me at least share this. Oh yeah, I meant to cover that the other day. CrowdStrike interview or CEO interview. I never got a chance to see it myself, but I heard about it. Heard he was choking up on the video. CrowdStrike CEO George Kurtz is set to testify before Congress regarding a global tech outage caused by a defective software update from the cybersecurity company. The incident disrupted critical services worldwide, including airlines, banks, and hospital systems. The outage affected 8.5 million computers globally, leading to significant concerns about cybersecurity measures and their impact on global technology infrastructure. Calls for accountability and improved security protocols have been made, with the House Republicans pushing for a hearing to address the issue. How CrowdStrike actually happened. This is probably a joke, but I want to see it. As long as it doesn't take too long. Breaking House lawmaker demand CrowdStrike CEO testimony on IT outage. The global IT outage affected 8.5 million Windows devices, including my own. I didn't realize what it was when it happened, and I fixed it pretty quickly. But yeah, and led to over 5,100 flight cancellations. Jeez. Somebody was telling me something happened at the LA airport. I never got a chance to look into that, but Reps Mark Green and Andrew Garbarino requested Kurtz to testify by Wednesday to address the incident's cause, national security implications, and prevention strategies. The outage also resulted in malware attacks and phishing scams targeting affected customers. CrowdStrike is in contact with congressional committees, and further inquiries are expected. Oh, good. I think this might be the video. Come on, YouTube! I can find it on here faster. And of course, YouTube got there first. So I started it first. You don't have to change the whole screen black. Gee. This is from 4 days ago.
Joined by the founder and CEO of CrowdStrike, George Kurtz. George, it's good to see a lot of people woke up.
His face.
Saw that blue screen of death. We've been hearing all about the messes at the airports. A lot of broadcast channels, Australia, even ours here. We had those blue screens everywhere. People are wondering what happened. So what did happen?
Yeah, so first, thank you for giving me the opportunity to chat with you first on air. And I want to start with saying we're deeply sorry for the impact that we've caused to customers, to travelers, to anyone affected by this, including our companies. So we know what the issue is. We're resolving and have resolved the issue now. It's recovering systems that are out there. And essentially, as you've talked about in the statement I put out, is the system was sent an update, and that update had a software bug in it and caused an issue with the Microsoft operating system. And we identified this very quickly and remediated the issue. And as systems come back online, as they're rebooted, they're coming up and they're working. And now we are working with each and every customer to make sure that we can bring them back online. But that was the extent of the issue in terms of a bug that was related to our update.
Mr. Kurtz, it's Savannah here in Milwaukee. I mean, you're in the cybersecurity business, and I certainly don't even pretend to understand this, but according to your statement, it was a single content update that has managed to shut down air travel, credit card payment systems, banks, broadcasts, street lights, 911, emergency, around the globe. Why is there not some kind of redundancy or some sort of backup? How is it that one single software bug can have such a profound and immediate impact?
Well, when you look at the complexity of cybersecurity, you're always trying to stay one step ahead of the adversaries. Excuse me. Man, just 1 second, please.
Oh yeah, take a drink of water.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm sure it's been a long night.
It's been a long night. We're always trying to stay one step ahead of the adversaries. And in this particular case, our systems are always looking for the latest attacks from these adversaries that are out there. So this content update went out, and as